With nearly 150,000 international troops serving in Afghanistan, feeding and supplying them all is a major logistical challenge. This is one of the two main highways to Pakistan, and many of the trucks are contracted by Nato. It costs millions of dollars to transport, ship and air freight supplies, but one charity says things could be done in a different way that would be much more beneficial to Afghanistan.
The military has essentially been supplying its troops in Afghanistan by importing everything that they consume. Okay, and what we would like to see changed is them, if something can possibly be acquired in Afghanistan, that's what they should be doing, is acquiring in Afghanistan.
Economists say ordinary people in this war-ravaged country have received very little financial benefit from the influx of troops. NATO's now launched a new policy aimed at putting the Afghans first, but although the statement of intent is there, the majority of food and supplies are still being imported from abroad.
In the end, we're here to try and strengthen this country, and I think everything that we do here should be designed to achieve that effect. Afghan first is an important element of that approach.
But Afghan businessmen I speak to say it's Afghan last. You've been here for nearly 9 years.
Well, I think it's a legitimate criticism. I wouldn't put it that way myself, but I think it's a fair question. Why haven't we really tried to localise, to Afghanise our purchasing policies?
This is Kabul's main fruit market, full of produce grown in Afghanistan. Here, one merchant says some of his fruit does go to NATO troops, but only after it's sold through an international supply company acting as a middleman. He tells me he sells his grapes for 60 cents, but when they're bought by NATO, they cost over $6.
If NATO forces establish an agreement, we can provide them with better quality products from the market with better packaging. And as a result, the lives of farmers, businessmen and ordinary people will improve in Afghanistan.
This bustling market is on the edge of Kabul, and it's a place where you'll rarely find any NATO troops. Some people here have heard of the new Afghanistan first policy, but they say they've seen no action, and they're angry that it's taken NATO nearly 9 years to start thinking about buying their produce. James Bays, Al Jazeera, Kabul.